What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. They say that hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Well, in the case of Omarosa Newman, I'm guessing that's turned out to be true or somewhat true. She was fired from Trump's cabinet, and she retaliated with the tell-all book claiming that Trump is racist. He was racist back in the days of Apprentice, and she came up to prominence through The Apprentice, and this took place in, I believe, in the late 2000s. Back in I believe it was 2004 that year The Apprentice came out, and she played the role of the villainess on the show. And afterward, she was good friends with Trump. She became friends with his family. She joined his cabinet, his election cabinet, and reportedly she was fired because she just had a nasty attitude, wasn't getting along with anybody, and she really wasn't doing anything for his administration. So they fired her, and thus she came out with this tell-all book. She claims she has audio of him saying, dropping these N-bombs, that as long as she's known him, he's been a racist. He was a racist back in the days of The Apprentice. She heard him saying nigger then. Okay, he's supposed to say all kind of racist stuff as a president, and basically just more nonsense of attacks upon Trump. And clearly this is, like I say, this is a retaliation for her being fired. But I have some questions for Omarosa, and it's not questions that anybody else, I'm pretty sure nobody else has thought about or asked, wondered about. Well, first of all, if Donald Trump was so racist back in the day, why would you be friends with him and continue to be friends with him all of those years? Why would you become friends with his family? Why would you join his campaign, his cabinet, if you knew he was racist all this time? And most importantly, where's the evidence of all this audio evidence that they supposedly have? I mean, does anybody really believe that she has this evidence, this audio of Trump being racist and saying the N-word? Don't you think that if they really had this evidence, if it existed, it would have been released by now? Especially considering the fact that the mainstream media is looking for anything they can come against Trump on. If Trump put fries on this ketchup, they're gonna have calls of impeachment. Anything they can find. So you're telling me that they have this evidence, this audio, and it hasn't been released yet? Also, given the fact that her book was released something about a month ago, and as quick as it came, that's just as quick as it left, because nobody's trying to hear the nonsense anymore. So these are, questions that I would have for her. Now, of course, the race hustles and all their race hustling glory, they're going to say that, well, she knew he was racist all these years, and she was just there to get money, for financial gain. And of course, calling her a nigger a bed wench. But if that's true, then that says more about Omarosa than it says about Trump. It's again the thing that I find funny though is that all the other people who knew Trump, or who've known Trump over the years and been friends with him, said something otherwise. Nobody else says that he was this racist person. Most people say that, well, he's a very loyal person. He's loyal to the people he's around, and we all have our faults. But again, I would say to Omarosa, hey, if Donald Trump was this racist and you have this audio proving it, then show me the Carfax. Let's release it. Let's hear it. And like I said, I'm not holding my breath, waiting on this evidence. And my suggestion to y'all is not to do the same, because there ain't no sense of suffocating over nothing. And like I said, it's just this whole nonsense is just a nothing burger from Omarosa, because she was upset that she was fired from his administration, and she know that the knew that the mainstream media was just gonna hype on anything, you know. And I just find it funny that if Trump was this racist, she had said it in all these years. You think she would have said it a long time ago. And I know that the social media back then, back in the early 2000s, it was nothing nowhere near as what it is today. However, if she would have, the way the race card is hyped up, if she would have called Trump a racist, and we would have known about it, but she didn't. I just find it kind of funny. But anyway, I'm just waiting on this evidence to come forward, and this evidence that more than likely don't exist, and it's just nothing. You know, it's this damn race card. Now, you know, the race card has just been pulled so damn much. I mean, people have just cried wolf with this race card so much that it's just, this card is just so overmaxed now. And nobody's not buying it anymore. You know, every time they pull this max card, they try to swipe it. People just decline it because they're just tired of the damn nonsense anymore. But Omarosa or whoever has the evidence, please bring it forward, and we're all waiting. We're all waiting for this audio. And as always, until next time.